You have lots of different property communities, but nothing feels like it's on top of each other. You have Taylor Wimpey in collaboration with the Cala Resort that's developing here. We'll go and take a look at Solana, which is their current development. And I think possibly the one thing that was lacking here at La Cala Resort is the fact that there's very little commercial facility or no commercial facilities, but that's something that is being addressed, and it's actually by Solana where they're going to have a commercial center, so there'll be a supermarket, cafe and other facilities there. And from what I understand, that will be built within the next 5 years. Personally, I think that's going to raise the whole level of La Cala Resort, because if there was one flaw in it, it would be that there's no local commercial facilities. I think that's going to change everything. I think that's going to have a really positive impact on the area and on prices as well. The great thing here at La Cala Resort is you've got 3 courses: Europa, Asia and Americas. So it's a huge resort with lots of options. You get lots of groups, as you can see when you look around here. You've got lots of guys who are coming down for golf holidays. They'll stay locally, and then also lots of couples who come down and also stay here and play golf. You've also got here at La Cala Resort, you've got the tennis and the amazing hotel and spa, indoor spa facility, indoor pool. Obviously that's open all year and is very, very popular. And what they're creating here, or have created here at La Cala Resort, is a destination in itself where you really come down here, but you could in theory stay here for your week's holiday or 2 weeks holiday and not need to leave. So you've got the 3 courses, at La Cala Resort. You have Europa, Americas, and the Asia course. They are buggy courses because they're long, and some of the distance between tee and green, you need to, it's quite a walk and it is quite hilly. So most people here will use buggies to play. But it's a great course. You've always got availability. Obviously you need to book in advance, but there's always availability to play here because it's such an enormous complex. You can see down here, the courses are in amazing condition. And at this time of year, we've had a little bit of rain. Now everything's growing, so the courses are starting to look fabulous. That's amazing. Look at the undulation on that green. That's cool. The other thing, when you own a property here at La Cala Resort, you can get what's called a privilege card. That gives you discounts on the hotel spa and the facilities, I believe in the restaurant as well. You have the tennis and the paddle. So as an owner, there are additional benefits as well as owning your property, which obviously each community has its own facilities, pool, etc. But then there are the wider facilities of the La Cala Resort that are available to you at a discounted rate. So the other great thing about this location is, although you feel like you're in the countryside and you're away from it all, really you're just a 7-minute drive down to the very popular La Cala de Mijas. It's a great town right on the beach. You have Superb beaches there, lots of bars and restaurants, so you can drive down 7-8 minutes and you're using all the facilities that are there at La Cala de Mijas. The other side as well, if you actually go over that hillside there, it takes you to La Mairena and down to Elviria, so you can cut across to Marbella that way as well. The other thing about playing golf here is if you come up to play golf for the day, there's always parking, and it sounds so silly, but you know, nothing worse than arriving at a golf club and there's no parking available to you. Right, so this is the current new apartment development at La Cala Resort called Solana. It'll eventually be 3 or 4 phases. They've released phase 1, which is approximately 60 units. All of them are south or southeast facing, directly on the golf course with views to the Gulf and the lake. The second phase will be further along, and indeed there are phases behind. And then the interesting thing about Solana is in the center of that area, that is the piece of land that is designated as the commercial area, and that is where the commercial facilities for La Cala Resort will be. The first phase of Solana will be delivered in August 2024. Thank you for watching the video. If you're interested in property in La Cala Golf Resort or have any questions, please do contact us at Lion Trust and we'll be pleased to be of assistance to you.